Hey, it's 6 o'clock. Welcome back to Cooking with the Skinny Guinea. It is, what day is it today? Thursday? It's Thursday, and man, we got a meal for you tonight. This is slowly becoming one of my favorites. I'm an Italian, so I'm always gonna, default to a pasta dish, and I got a great pasta dish coming up tomorrow, which is another one of my favorites. But tonight we're doing a chicken and brown rice casserole with kale, and we're gonna cover it with a little bit of like milky sauce. It's excellent. So I've been hard at work already, just like last night. Hey Ma, I've been hard at work already, just like last night. So what I did already, because this meal does take a little bit of time. So what I did was I got about a little more than 2.5 pounds. Well, before I get into that, so let me just remind you guys. So the Skinny Guinea, I have my YouTube channel where I have all my recipes on there, so you can go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm the Skinny Guinea on YouTube, but you're better off going to the top and typing in Cooking with the Skinny Guinea, and you can find my recipes that way. So make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, the Facebook page is actually up and running. Now, I'm going to be continuing to go, hey Dana, hey Darcy, hey Judy. So I'm going to be continuing to go live on my personal page for the time being. I don't know, just, figured why not, what the heck. So I'm going to continue to go live here, but on my Facebook page, I got all the recipes that I've cooked so far with all the ingredients. Hey Dad, all the ingredients and a step-by-step on what you need to do to cook them. So if you missed, last week or the last couple of days, or you weren't able to cook along, make sure you go to my Facebook page. It's called The Skinny Guinea. Like it. All the recipes are there under an album called Recipes. You'll see it under the photos or albums or whatever. I'm sure you guys can figure it out. And you can get all that stuff there. So that's number 2. And then number 3 is, if you guys like this video, please, by all means, the comments have been great. I so appreciate it. Like it, share it with your network. Let's get the word out. Let's get everybody cooking with the Skinny Guinea, so I can do all the hard work of picking out what the dinners are going to be. And all you guys got to do is get the ingredients and cook them, okay? And number 4, stay home. I said this yesterday or the day before. I'll say it again. In no way, shape, or form, hey Alyssa, in no way, shape, or form am I advocating for you to leave the house to go get your ingredients. Use a delivery service, whatever you got to do. Use substitutions, or just wait and cook them at another day, right? That's why it's important to get to the Facebook page and like it, so you can go ahead and do that. Okay, so let me tell you what I got here. So I got about 2.5 pounds of chicken breast that I browned and cooked through. Okay, so that took me about 15-20 minutes or so. So you can see there, nice, right? Nice and browned. And you'll see now, I'll go ahead and shred these in a little bit. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get everything else ready. So what was that? Oh, my chicken juice fell over. Damn it. So I got my seasoning, my little casserole spice. I got a little bit of water here that I'm going to need. I got some milk in the fridge. Don't let me forget the milk in the fridge. Hey, Emma, I got a little bit of Parmesan cheese that's going to mix in with this Panko breadcrumbs that I got here. Hey, Annette, and that's it. I got a little bit of butter. I got some onions and some kale that I'm going to go ahead and do now. So if you guys can see this, I'm actually going to, so with the kale, I got it on the stem here, and I just go ahead and just sort of rip this off, put the stems aside. My dogs, they actually like the stems, so I keep them for the dogs. I chop them up, I put them in dinner, it's great. What's up, mate? Hey, Tim. Don't forget the milk. Thanks, Emma. Not yet. Not yet. Give me like 10 minutes. And I also got the oven preheating to, I'm at 400 convection, so if you don't have a convection oven or you want to use, just a regular oven, 425. All right, so just ripping the kale off the stems here. Now, in the recipe that I sent out to you guys, I said 1 bunch or 2 bunch. That's a lot of kale. So I'm just going to go with 1 bunch. even though Michelle, she yells at me when she's like, you should have put more kale. Like, this is a lot of kale. So what I'll do is here, so I'll take this kale. You guys can see that? All right, so I'll take this kale and I'll just sort of roll it up a little bit here. Get it nice and, you know, sort of, and I'll just take my knife and just slowly go down through it, right? But I try to keep it nice and tight so it, you know, just kind of roll it over. There's a name for that. Cutting like this. Anybody know the name for this? Where you just sort of like roll all the vegetables. Hey Annette, hey Paulie. There's a name for that. I don't know it, but I know that there is. Where you roll them all nice and tight, and then, I don't know, we have any cooks here? And then I'll just go the other direction here. And I like to get my kale nice and cut up here. Michelle doesn't like the big pieces of anything. Sorry. Kale, I mean. And the other thing she doesn't like big pieces of, and for those of you guys that are just joining in for the first time, so I'm the Skinny Guinea, and I am cooking easy, healthier meals in 30 minutes or less. And I'm doing it every night live right here on Facebook, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. So I'm the Skinny Guinea, my kids are the mini guineas, and Michelle is the guinea pig. And basically what we do on this show, hey Craig, hey Seth, basically what we do on this show, hey, is at the end of every episode, I get the guinea pig to try a little bit of my recipe, and then she either gives me 2 thumbs up if it's like awesome, 1 thumb up if it's like good, you know, no problem, this is good. 1 thumb down if it's like, you've done better. And 2 thumbs down if it's like, my dogs wouldn't even eat this stuff, right? Hey Tara, so that's what we do. So if you're just joining, I got a chicken and brown rice casserole with kale. And I'm just chopping up my kale here, nice and small, okay? I got 1 big bunch of kale, so that's good. That looks pretty good. I'm gonna get a bowl now. Give me 1 second. Because I need this big cutting board tonight because I got a lot of stuff going on. I'm just gonna put this in a bowl. And that's that. What's everybody having for dinner tonight? Comment below, let me see. What are you guys having? You guys cooking along? Who's cooking along? Where's the beef? The beef is next week. Next week I got, no, Kim Halder. She wants the beef. The beef is next week. Tonight, chicken. Okay, now I got 2 onions. Oh, so the other thing that Michelle doesn't like is she doesn't like her onions small. But I got a little bit of a conundrum here because
no, I like my onion. I like my
she yells at me. She yells at me when the onions are too big.
No,
no, listen. But the conundrum is, do you want to say something?
No,
Go ahead,
I like onions. I like onions any size, big, small. Potatoes, I like small.
She likes her potatoes small potatoes. No, but so the conundrum is if I cut the onions too small, then the kids won't eat them and I can't pick them out. So I keep them, I forgot to shut my notifications off again. So I can't keep them too small. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this up. I'll use 2 onions today. Cut the ends, move those to the side. And just make a little slit here down the side there. Peel that. See that? So I got the onion preheating to 400 convection. If you don't have a convection, 425. It's a 25-degree difference, convection versus regular. This is actually, I'm going to peel this other layer off too. Just going to rinse this. Okay, got my second onion here. Oh, this one doesn't look good. I've seen better. So what are you having for dinner? Hey Jess, spinach salad with grilled chicken. Very nice. Oh, that was Drewski? Tell him next week. All right, this one's got a little, it's like a little funky. You see that? Let's see what we can do about that. Yeah.
Just cut it off.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to kill us. We can get rid of it. This one I'll keep. All right. So now I'm going to just dice up my onions. Kind of big, like I said. So I can pick them out for the kids. Good. Yeah, this meal is definitely a fan favorite in our house. It's a really good one. It's not that hard. There's not a lot of ingredients. It's perfect. Okay, so the onions are good.
What?
Oh, my eyes are tearing.
Yeah, he's crying. It's over there.
Oh man, that's rough. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, follow me. So I'm gonna start cooking up these onions now. You guys see into the pot there? Put a 1/4 stick of butter in the pot. I'm using this big pot. Oh, and I already pre-cooked my brown rice. So that's ready to go. It's probably a little sticky now, but I don't really care. Move this out of the way. So we're going to let that butter go ahead and just melt away for a little bit. Come back over here. Now I didn't put any garlic in this recipe because I do have in the seasoning, there's garlic powder in the seasoning. Hey, Aunt Carlene. Filet mignon and king crab legs, Judy. Nice. We're coming over. But I am going to put some garlic. I'll put like 2 cloves in with the onions. That's it. I'll just smack this and then peel it. That's the easiest for me. Smack it so it breaks up. Just go ahead and chop that up. So I'll put a little bit of garlic in that. Let's go do that now. We'll go throw that in with the butter. Follow me. Oh. Just a little bit. And whisk that around a little bit there. Get that butter nice and melted. All right, so listen, so here's another thing that I'm doing. So, question of the day. So the question of the day, hey Kristen. So, okay, you missed it. So if you're just joining, or if you're Jess, who's been on for a while but wasn't paying attention, just kidding, Jess. I am making a chicken and brown rice casserole with kale. And then we top it with like a little bit of breadcrumb and Parmesan cheese and like a little olive oil. It's like a little paste. It's delicious. Hey, Doug. It's great. So here's a question of the day that I want to know. I want to know if you guys have ever laughed so hard that liquids ever come out of your nose. So if you've ever had where...
What that liquid is.
Yeah, so I want to know 2 thumbs up if you did, if you ever had liquid come out of your nose, and then I also want to know what that liquid is. So let's have some fun. So comment below, 2 thumbs up. You ever have a liquid come out of your nose, and what was that liquid? Let's see what you guys got. Hey, Nicole. Okay, so now I'm going to throw in the onions. Hold on one second. Come with me. Okay, so the butter's nice there. Hold on. Throwing in the onions now. Okay. Cook these up. You know what? Add a drop of olive oil too. Just a drop of olive oil. That's it. Just a little bit. Mild water. Yeah, that's it. Nothing fun and exciting. Tim, do you remember what it was? What was the liquid? Nice, Dad. Hey, Nikki. So yeah, so if you're just joining us, we're making a chicken and brown rice casserole. My eyes are tearing again. We're making a chicken and brown rice casserole with kale. And we're gonna throw some wine in there, a little bit of like a milky sauce. It's one of our favorites. I'll be right back. Okay, the kale's gonna wind up going in next. So I'm just cooking this up now for like 5 minutes or so until everything's nice and soft, all the onions. I'm gonna season this with a little bit of salt and pepper. Yeah, so again, if you're just joining for the first time, if this is your first episode of Cooking with the Skinny Guinea, I'm making fast, healthy meals in 30 minutes or less. You guys can cook along to or not, or just, you know, hang out. But meals for busy people, that's what we want. I want to take the work out of what you're cooking for dinner, put that on me. And again, the question of the day is, have you ever laughed so hard that a liquid came out of your nose? 2 thumbs up if you have, and I want to know what the liquid is. Beer. Nice. Hey, Renee. Hey, Brittany. That sounds like a good time, Tim. All right, so onions are cooking nice. You guys can see me? My ugly mug? How's the hair? Won't do it over the dish because I got yelled at last time by somebody. I mean, the hair is completely out of control. Right now it's up to like 2.5 inches. I'm shooting for 4. All right, so that looks pretty good. 1 second. Okay, I'm gonna throw the kale in now. That's a lot of kale, holy cow. Season this with salt and pepper. Who did I tell not to let me forget the milk? Emma. Emma! Where are you? All right, so this is cooking. Hey, Arlene. Just lost some kale. Add a little bit more olive oil to this. Have you ever had a liquid come out of your nose? 2 thumbs up if you have. And what was the liquid? Or 2 thumbs down if you did it. Hi, Robin. So that's good. I'm going to throw the rest of this kale in. Okay. Now here's that spice blend I got. So the spice blend is like, it's garlic powder, onion powder, mustard powder, a little paprika, a little oregano, And I think that's about it. We're going to go ahead and sprinkle that on. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Cook that in. Get all that mixed in there. You guys see that? Nice. Smells good. Got the onion preheating. You guys like kale? Who likes kale? Hey, Mrs. Caputo. Hey, Mike. Probably milk. Nice. Solid. I definitely did when I was a kid. I don't know. It was probably apple juice or some I don't know. Something like that. All right. The milk and the water. Give me 1 second. Okay, so I'm going to whisk in. I got 2 cups of milk here. Just going to slowly whisk this in. I like this dish a little more liquidy. So you could probably go with less milk, but I like it a little bit more juicy. It really, once I shred the chicken, oh no, I gotta shred the chicken. All right, let me get the water. Okay, I'm gonna add the water, mix it in. I got 2 cups of water. That's good. Mix that in. Okay, I'm gonna let this cook a little bit. Come with me. Now's the fun part. We're gonna shred this chicken. Yeah, you're gonna see me get my money's worth now. All right, so I got this chicken that I already cooked up, right? So I take two forks. And this has been, so when I fry the chicken, when I cook it in the oil, I let it sit for, hey Jade, I let it sit for 5 minutes. So you take it out of the pan, you let it sit for like 5 minutes, cooks a little bit more. So now I take this and I just start, this might take me a while, but you just start sort of shredding this up. See that? Comes right off. And you sort of go like, I don't know, with the grain, against the grain, something like that. And you just get these little shredded chicken pieces. See that? Yeah, that's what I like there. Shred that up. And that's one. I got a lot of chicken. Try to breeze through this here. Sweating. Hey Ray. Wanna say hi?
Hi, camera.
Hi, camera. Say your name.
I'm Kylie.
And who are you?
I'm Carly.
Oh, I'm a mini guinea.
I'm a mini. That's great. We're all having fun. This is like such a blast. Lots of fun. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Are you guys enjoying this?
I am.
Suggestions.
Yeah, if you have any like comments, suggestions, I know that a lot of you have reached out and given me suggestions, and I appreciate that. And I've gone ahead and implemented some of those, and I think it's good. But you guys having fun? Hey, Cynthia. So Paul wants to know if I ever get my forearm hair in the food.
Only as much as his chest hair goes in.
I'll let you check. Only as much as your head hair goes in, Paul. Paul's bald. Love you, Paul. Hey, Justin. So again, yeah, I know we got a lot of new people jumping on. So if you guys are here for the first time, welcome to Cooking with the Skinny Guinea. I'll make it quick, healthy meals in 30 minutes or less. I'm looking to take the work out of you guys figuring out what you're going to have for dinner every night. Tonight we're making a chicken and brown rice casserole with kale. We're going to top it in mix it in with like a milk sauce and top it with breadcrumbs and Parmesan cheese. It's excellent. So right now you just see me working like a dog, and I'm shredding my chicken breast. See that? Looks pretty good. So I got 2 more here to go. Oh, I gotta give my...
They want to know if it's low-fat milk.
Sure. Yeah, it can be. I mean, this is, this is like a 2% or a 1%. Whatever we have in the house, it's fine. We don't get crazy on this show, you know? Yeah, shred the chicken like that. So this is nice. You see how milky and creamy this is? See, that's nice. That's how Michelle likes it. Creamy. That's gross. Okay, good. So we gave that a little stir. That's nice. Cooking nice. Good. Let's go back to the chicken. Chicken love. Hey, Vlad. What's up, buddy? Vlad. Dude, I gotta move my chicken for this. So Vlad just jumped on. He cuts my hair. He's got the best hair salon. He's in Fairlawn. Look him up, Vlad's Hair Studio. But Vlad, dude, you're gonna have to get me in, because look at this thing. That's like 2.5 inches, dude. Going on a lot more. So when all this crap is over, I'm in.
Your eyebrows too.
My eyebrows too, yeah. This is like, I'm like wolfing. See that? I was shredding this chicken now. So guys, make sure you go to my YouTube page, The Skinny Guinea. Easiest way to find me is to type in Cooking with the Skinny Guinea at the top. Subscribe to my YouTube. I upload all the videos that I do here so you can watch them again. And also my Facebook page is up and running. It's live. I'm not going to be going live on the Facebook page just yet. I got to figure all that stuff out. But what I do have is all my menus, all my recipes in a photo album with the photos right there. So you guys can go ahead, check it out. So that is on Facebook, The Skinny Guinea. So make sure you guys like that page. Go check it out. Let me know if I could be doing anything better. Just keep in mind I just put it up. Thanks, buddy. No. Does he cut nose hairs too? You need it. You know, this. You guys think this is easy. You think this is easy? Living at home with the guinea pig? So again, I'm the Skinny Guinea. My kids are the mini guineas. And Michelle, my wife, she's the guinea pig. And at the end of every episode, we get the guinea pig to try the dish. And she either gives me 2 thumbs up if it's awesome, 1 thumb up if it's, yeah, it's good. 1 thumb down if it's like, you could do better. And 2 thumbs down if it's like, Snickers and Rolo wouldn't even eat this crap. The dogs. So that's it. We have a lot of fun here. And I'm having a blast. I hope you guys are enjoying it too. Yeah, I do need a haircut. All right, so this chicken's looking good. Nice and shredded. And look, guys, my recipes call for leftovers. Hey, Mindy, my recipes call for leftovers. So, I mean, I got like 2.5 pounds of chicken here. You guys could very easily just cut the recipe that I sent out to you guys. Hey, Willie! Hey, Angela! You guys could cut that recipe in half and just, make that. So it's up to you. I mean, we like leftovers because, I don't want to cook lunch. What the heck do I want to do that for? I don't even want to cook dinner. All right, so lots of chicken shredded up nice. Gotta go give our sauce a mix. So we are, oh my gosh. Paul, you want to see the forearms after this workout? Good. Chicken's ready to go. Okay. Come with me. Oh, the milk is bubbling. All right. Good. Good, good, good. Okay, now, here's what we're going to do. Turn you around. We're going to add the chicken. Hey, Sarah, we're going to add the chicken to the mixture of kale, onions, the spice blend that I got. So all that chicken goes in there. You're going to see why I usually like a lot of liquid. And I got 2 cups of rice that I pre-cooked. It's a little sticky, but I don't really care. It'll do the trick. All right, that's a big dish. Look at the size of this dish. Oh man, that's gonna feed us for 3 days, which is exactly what I want. Let me get you out from underneath there. Okay, so mixing this up. We'll be right back. I'm gonna get ready with my breadcrumb and Parmesan. So mixing this up, here's the secret weapon, the white wine. If I need more liquid, I can always go to Old Reliable. I use brown rice, keep it healthy, but you can absolutely use white rice if you want. Absolutely use white rice. Now I'm going to give this a little bit of kick of salt and pepper, a little bit, because I seasoned the chicken before I cooked it, and I've been seasoning all throughout. So just a little bit of salt. Mix this all in nice. Mix this all in. And it's nice and liquidy here. Oh, it smells good. You can smell that wine, nice. Thanks, buddy. Hey, Jen. Okay, guys, so the question of the day was, have you ever laughed so hard that a liquid came out of your nose? 2 thumbs up if it did, and I want to know the liquid. Come on, we're putting it all out there. Let's all get to know each other. This is mixed in really nice now. Really nice. You can see this. Hi, Joanne. See that? Nice and mixed in. You can see the liquid at the bottom there, maybe. Oh, it smells good. I got the oven preheating now. Move you out of the way a little bit. Willie, I'm not going anywhere, pal. Maybe when all this crap is over. Absolutely. Okay, so now, the finishing touch. Got my baking pan. So before I do that, I'm gonna let this cook a little bit more. So when I cooked the chicken, when I cooked the chicken earlier,
Brown rice or white rice?
I told her I use brown rice. I just try to keep it healthy. When I cooked the chicken earlier, you put it in the pan with some oil and you cook it. You cook it through. You know, I just don't like to take any chances with chicken. But once you bake it, it stays nice and moist. It's got all this liquid in there. So, hey Megan, so it's good. Okay, so now what we do is we take our breadcrumb, okay? We put the Parmesan cheese, we just put it in there. And then what I do is I grab some olive oil. Where's my olive oil? What I do with my, oh, it's here. Grab some olive oil. Let me bring you over here. this here. Okay. And we just take the olive oil and we just slowly pour it in. You guys see that? Just slowly pour in the olive oil, mixing it at the same time with the breadcrumb and the Parmesan cheese. Just kind of mix it all in there. So it's nice and gets nice and moist, stays crispy. Thanks, buddy. And that's it. So it's nice and like, it's got a nice little texture to it. And that's going to be our topping. Let's come back over here. Okay. Hey, Nick. All right, so I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to switch places here so you can see what the next step here is. Give this one last final mix. We'll go ahead and put it in our pan. And shake that out. See that? Take my spoon, sort of spread it out. Can you guys see that? Can I see babe, can you see that dish right now? My dish with... Yeah, you can see inside? Okay, good. How's that look, guys?
You lowered a little.
Lower the screen?
Yeah, just bend the camera a little.
All right, try. Better? This is what happens when she has me do things. Sorry about that. Okay, that's got to be good enough. Good. So now we take our topping and we just sprinkle it on top. Little by little, just kind of move that around. And that gets nice and crispy on top. See that? And that's it. Let's throw this in the oven. So now I'm going to bake this got the oven preheating at 400 convection. That's hot. Ah! We cooked that for about 10, 12 minutes until all the top gets nice and brown and crispy, and we're good to go. And that's it, guys. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Cooking with the Skinny Guinea. Tomorrow night, we're making one of the pasta dishes that is slowly becoming one of my favorites. So it's a macaroni dish with, it's got broccoli, grape tomatoes, sun-dried tomatoes, and a pesto sauce. It's a jarred pesto sauce. I'm not making my own pesto or anything here. So that's tomorrow night. So make sure you tune in, catch me live, right here on Facebook, 6 o'clock Eastern Time. Cooking with the Skinny Guinea. Finishing fast, even in the kitchen. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.